Smoke a purse so sweet with Hot Thoughts TV.
Y'all know what the fuck we doing, man. It's Hot Thoughts TV. Niggas hot in the bitch, man.
I'm smoking a purse so sweet with Hot Thoughts TV.
Hey, look, this your boy Mercedes Letterman. I'm about to do this purse so sweets with Hot Thoughts TV. Fuck with me.
Just with being an artist and somewhere in the nightlife, what would you say was your best or the craziest night in the club for you?
Man, what you say, Will, that Pop My Shit release party?
Oh, my shit was pretty crazy.
That was crazy.
We done
did some shit though.
We done had some crazy nights, bro.
Don Toliver night.
I got footage I can like airdrop y'all or send
man.
y'all from like crazy nights where we walk in
know,
the
bro.
club, like 25, 30 girls, you know what I'm saying? Like, but Pop My Shit I think was the best night because we had the mansion pregame.
Yeah.
We had the party bus, so everything's like everybody pulled up at the
We
same
had
time.
everybody in that bitch.
You know
Was
what I'm
that
saying?
Casanova? Was that Casanova that night?
That was Casanova.
Yeah, because we shot I still got the video out.
Tootsie we had Tootsie 2. Yeah,
That was all in my
that
shit.
was the craziest. That was that's
we
for sure.
we just did some nigga shit that night. We had about 10, 15 bottles. That shit was crazy. So when the song dropped, it was like me and him standing in the cage, just like, hey nigga, hold on, this shit hard, nigga. And all these bottles coming out, we coning out. We like, fuck it. I don't even be buying bottles. You know that shit high as fucking club. Then my nigga in the club, so I'm like, nigga, I ain't about to just be buying all these bottles. Nigga, fuck that, nigga. I'm an artist. I need to pay for music. But that night we just like balled out and some shit. Bought a bunch of bottles, dropped a song, and like niggas already knew the word. Like the whole crowd we came with, we had a crazy, like they was already knew the words. Like it was just like, yeah,
We lit.
we lit.
That type of shit, I'm sure it serves as motivation, you know?
Yeah, it's like, man, I just want to be able to have fun like this when I want to. You know what I'm saying? Life is more than that, obviously. You know what I'm saying? I didn't experience life outside of all this shit. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I want to do. I didn't have to do this shit. I can go back to corporate, whatever. But I'm like, nah, nigga, I want to do this. This where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but it's still motivation. It's like fun, nigga. Why not?
Yeah.
Make all my niggas want to pop some bottles this weekend and go fuck around. We can go pop some bottles in another city, nigga. We can go to motherfucking Canada and pop some bottles, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Like, but the freedom to do that, the freedom to feed your family, the freedom to just be able to do that, like, you know what I'm saying? And music, this shit is limitless. When you working that job, it's like, all right, your salary, $100K. Well, that's all you got, buddy.
Yeah.
Hopefully you get a bonus. Nah, that could take care of me. Cool, but that's selfish. Like I can go travel, like I said, traveling, spending money, doing all this crazy shit. But it's like, what your family doing? What your mama house looking like? What your brother's situation looking like? Look at your friends. Like, what is everybody able to do that with you? No, well then shit really ain't that motherfucking fun, and it ain't worth it. So it's like, nigga, you gotta find a way to do that shit outside of just working a job. And there's nothing against jobs, because you can invest that money, but the type of money I'm trying to get and the shit I'm trying to do for my people, this music can do that. And I can invest my music money in another way. Like, it's a million ways to invest your money, but I know I can get this music money too.
That being said, moving forward, what's the plan for yourself as an artist? You plan on dropping a couple singles, visuals, maybe a project you're gearing up to?
Yeah, so on my last two singles, like I said, I dropped Pop My Shit and then I dropped Pressure. And what I was just telling them is, if you really listen to just the lyrics, I always kind of like drop hints at what my next single would be. So in Pop My Shit, I asked a random line where I was like, something that Pressure be folding them up, and it was just like, okay, and then my next single was Pressure. So what I'm about to do is, now that I feel like people are more engaged and I got a good following and people fuck with what I got, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just had currency, people paying attention, shit going on, we got shit happening. I'm like, all right, it's time to get them wide, put their foot on the gas, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm about to drop like a double premiere, like a both videos, Pop My Shit leading into Pressure, you know what I'm saying? Now it's Pressure leading into Pop My Shit, my bad, I got that backwards. Cause in Pressure, that's basically, you find you some pressure, you find you a little bad little, you know what I'm saying? She got a good job, nice car, nice condo, all this shit, but she got a hating ass baby daddy, you know what I'm saying? Little badass kid type shit. That's what the Pressure about. You find some pressure, like, hey, fuck with this. But then it's gonna lead into Pop My Shit, where the hating ass baby daddy start doing some hating ass shifty shit. And it's like, why real niggas can't pop that shit? Like, nigga, I ain't trying, like, damn, I can't even do my thing without a nigga hating on me. Like, what the fuck this got to do with you, bro? I'm just trying to get mine. Like, I ain't stepping on your toe. Like, what's up, bro? You know. So yeah, that's what I'm about to hit him with. I'm gonna do a little premiere on that. That's what we were working with. I told myself I'm gonna drop a single a month. So whatever they look like, I don't know what type of music gonna be. It's gonna be a single a month. Yeah. I'm about to drop another single probably in the next week and a half with my partner GP, 4-5 from PA. It's called Run It Up. We just performed that at the Houston Hip Hop Museum. Cool single, some dope shit, some rap shit. So we gonna look out for that.
I believe you said y'all went to Puerto Rico earlier, was it?
Yeah, we went to Puerto Rico.
But
that's when shit popped off.
For sure, and where I was going with that was, have you ever, outside of that, taken your music anywhere else other than Houston? Or, you know?
Oh, you'd be surprised, bro. I'll show you these videos. My shit be banging in Mexico. You seen this shit like in Tulum, in motherfucking Cancun. They be playing my shit. Pop my shit. They be playing my shit. They be playing it at Hooters. And people be sending me the videos. I'm like, what? They like, bro, they playing this shit. And they out there. I'm like, they don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. But they shit going. So I'm like, yeah. And then of course just the streaming wise, I did a lot of traveling. I keep saying that shit. I did a lot of traveling, so it's like I still know these people in these cities, and they tapping in these different countries and shit. So they be playing my shit in London, Africa, like different countries in Africa and shit, like Japan. I'm like Brazil, and that's Shazamming it. That's the crazy thing. Like I ain't gonna lie, Pop My Shit got Shazam about 40 times. That's a lot for me. Like that's a nigga saying, "Hey Siri, what song is this?" Yeah. So for the fact, that means somebody playing it out loud. Somebody had to be playing it out loud. And I'm like, damn, this shit getting Shazammed in Brazil. Like, what the fuck going on in Brazil? Who playing my shit out loud? Like, it's right there on the phone. I'm like, hold on, bro. Like, you own the song. I'm like, nigga, you own the song, nigga. You need to drop some shit. Like, niggas is tapping in around the world. And I know a lot of artists ain't really don't have people tapping in like that at this level of their career. So I'm like, yeah, you might. Yeah, bro, you underestimate what you got going on. So that's why I say I'm trying to really like drop shit now. So I see people tapping in.
Yeah, like you said, that shit limitless. So you know what I'm saying. They just show you like,
anything don't go for it. It's cool. You see, one foot on the ground too. Any opportunity, shit. I ain't nothing too big, too small for me.
For sure.
I done performed the big shit, small shit. I just did a fucking show at Olive and Twist, little bar and grill with what was that, Teen Rock with it. Was in that whole turned up though. And by the time I walked out that bitch, I kid you not, I had like 20 extra followers on the ground. Like, everybody just tapping in, hollering at me like, hey, they pulling out their phones. I'm telling them, they engaged. And like I said, he saw it at the Houston Hip Hop Museum. Like, the crowd is actually engaged. I'm like, these are the spaces we need in Houston. We need more spaces like this. Whatever the fuck this look like, whoever these people are, we need more people like this. We need more events like this because I see how it works for me and what type of connections I get. Look, that's the reason I'm here right now.
Sure.
You see how that work? It's like boom. So we need to do that shit. Everybody who put together events like that, good crowds, let them underground artists perform. You know what I'm saying? Make that shit fun. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas was having fun in that. How niggas was having fun doing a freestyle contest. I was like, that shit live in the show. That nigga was right. That one dude was rapping. I say, you sure this nigga ain't rapping? One of the dudes that put together the show. I say, hey man, hold on. So yeah, I was like, we need more of this in the city, and I feel like that'll help the music space out here.
Yeah, because I feel like that go back to like you were saying with the whole, instead of searching for it, like you go to the people like this is what they looking for.
Yeah.
Like,
fuck with those, they fuck with you.
They fuck with you.
Yeah. That's the formula.
Hey.
That's how you make it.
Motto for sure.
I'm telling you, man, put that shit on the shirt. We can bust it down. We can bust it down. We third.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, yeah.
Alright, but you know, just closing out with some last messages, last words. Where can people find you? All this shit.
It's pretty simple, man. Just keep it simple. You go to Google and just type in Mercedes Letterman. You know what I'm saying? That's Mercedes with an S. Letterman, like the jacket you put on. That's on all social media, everywhere, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, YouTube. And just like I said, tap in, fuck with me. We got some new shit dropping real soon. I just dropped Pressure, produced by Mateo and Hendrix. That's my latest single, but be on the lookout for my next 2 videos. Like I said, we having a world premiere. MercedesLetterman.com. I'll post all the shit on there. Shout out to my Motherfucking nigga over here, Will, with the in crowd. You know what I'm saying? AKA my manager, the world's hardest working manager in the city, getting boys booked left and right out here. Big deposits daily, you feel me? Yeah, shout out to everybody I fuck with the music, everybody that supported me. Shout out to Hot Thoughts TV. Yeah, man, we about to get it. Tap in with your boy, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
Sure.